Hello and welcome to the Pit Stop. My name is Alaska. What's yours? I'm so excited to be here today with our fantastic, stunning, beautiful, incandescent guest, the one and only Gia Gunn.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, girl. Hey, yo, sis, how we both up in our red gigs today?
It is red. I'm red E.
For Phil.
For Phil. 5 Phil.
Are you ready to read for Phil?
I'm ready 5 Phil.
Okay, bitch, bring on the episode. Let's spill the beans.
What do you think of All Stars?
I think it's a great cast of girls. I think there's a lot of personalities, of course.
It's All Stars, so it is always the twist and the turn.
The full shooby-doo.
The full shimmy, shimmy, shooby-doo.
The full shebang.
Yes. So, Miss Chi-Chi DeVayne went to the house.
She was high-kicking all the way to the van.
So Shanji said, I'm not gonna send Trixie away. I'm gonna send Chi-Chi away. So if you had the chance to get rid of a strong competitor early on, would you have said, Trixie, you might be a threat later? Hit it.
I think it's a competition. And I think at the end of the day, like I said, friends are friends and competition is competition. So strategically, yes, I would say that would probably be the best strategy in terms of trying to win.
Yeah.
Is it fair? Probably not.
Now, Chi-Chi DeVayne left a message for the girls that said, keep it fair. Do you think the girls will follow that advice?
I think some of them will.
Yeah.
I also think some of them will probably just be brutal, evil because that's kind of what drag queens do best. Was that a fair pageant answer that I gave?
You're keeping it fair.
I'm keeping it 100.
See, here at the Pit Stop, we do keep it fair. Yeah. Let's talk about the Maxi Challenge. Okay, the Maxi Challenge this week is Andy Warhol inspired.
Yes, I love Andy Warhol.
Yes. This was a very creative challenge. Make a soup can, give your can a brand, a story, and sell it down the runway. And then the other one was Studio 54 party girl showing up to the club. In the workroom, there's a lot of helping going on. Trixie is helping Shangela, Aja is helping BB.
Yeah.
This, to me, is a great thing. And I love to see this on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes. Just because you're on TV, all of a sudden, that doesn't take away the culture of drag. The dressing room is like a very sacred place for us. That's where all the tea goes down. That's where all the fights happen. That's where all the wigs get snatched and all the tea is spilled, right?
It's true.
And that's also the place where you're getting ready. And so you're gonna ask your sisters to help you, you know, like when we're getting ready for shows and stuff. And I feel like if you're on the race and you have a moment to give a helping hand, why not?
Let's talk about the runway. For me, the soup is very interesting because it's giving you something basically inanimate, handing you a can of soup and saying, put you on it and sell it to me.
Right.
And Trixie did an amazing job with this. It was so funny, so on brand for her. It was like, this soup will kill you, and here are all the side effects. It was called Pep Abysmal. That's hilarious. I hope she sells it in the store, and I want one. I thought Kennedy's can was very funny.
Yeah, I'm living for her on this season. I wasn't so sure, like, other than her drag and her high kicks and her talent, what she was gonna add personalities-wise, and I'm living for her. I feel like BB's was probably the least visual stimulating. Just the color choice, it seemed very dark. It seemed very, I don't know, kind of like not inviting, like.
It's a peanut soup.
Yeah, it was very like, what's that word? Satanic? It felt very dark. And
satanic? You thought her peanut soup was satanic?
Well, girl, the way it looked, the way it made me feel, I was feeling scared. And I don't like things that make me feel scared.
Right. Let's talk about Studio 54 Eleganza.
Yes, queen. I think Trixie's was definitely very her. I think it looked like it was a well-made garment. Like, there was actually like a semblance put into it. Ben's was like a full look, you know?
It was.
Regardless of how intricate it was a full look, and I'm always for full looks.
Yeah.
I like, matching shoes with the little bangle, with the this, with the tassel. I mean, it's drag,
Yeah.
I liked Kennedy's. I thought it was very of the era. It looked good, the big hair, very giving disco diva vibe, but she always looks good.
Let's talk about Miss Shangela's look.
Okay.
The gold records.
Is that even a look?
The gold tinsel.
Mama.
Were the records hiding something?
Say what?
Is that, you're right.
Say who?
I was saying what?
I was too.
Aja is getting red for her cultural references.
Now, to be honest, I liked Aja's. That's very my vibe. I mean, it definitely looked like a couture piece. I don't know why they read her so fierce.
The judges are like, you look really pretty, but what you're giving us is not Studio 54.
Got it.
The styling was more 60s.
Yeah.
We were going for 70s.
Yeah. Well, sometimes a bitch just gotta stand there and look pretty, okay? Shut the hell up,
Because she
mama.
looked amazing.
But that would have been
Yeah.
me. Oh, yeah, this is a 1940s coiffed, And
we were going
Miss
for
Ru would have
50s.
been like, and I'd be like, oh, I just made that up.
All right. BB and Trixie are in the top.
Ooh, bitch, it's getting gaggy.
Aja and Shangela are in the bottom.
Oof.
I think Shangela slipped up this week.
I definitely
she's
think
down there.
Shangela didn't look the best.
Yeah.
But I definitely enjoyed her overall in the episode.
Yeah.
But I would say the runway, she probably deserved to be in the bottom.
Yeah. Aja, I mean, she looked great.
She looked great.
The soup really missed the mark and was
Yeah.
sort of like, it wasn't fully representative of
her.
the Aja.
That we know. And then in terms of Trixie and BB being on top, it's like, well, we kind of like have to let somebody else win, Like Ben couldn't win every single week because she just couldn't. But I felt like maybe she should have been there.
I know, so good.
Over BB. But, the judges had their own points of view and what they're looking for.
Let's talk about the lip sync.
Yeah.
The lip sync for your legacy.
Darling.
It's a Diana Ross song, and BB is serving Diana Ross already. I mean, the garment, the hair.
Coinky dink.
She also played Diana Ross a few episodes ago in a challenge. She was
Coinky dink.
I think
it's a coinky dink.
Sometimes the Lord just shines upon a lip sync.
The
It's
God
true.
Lord.
It's true.
The drag lords.
I don't think Trixie stood a chance in this lip sync.
And it was clearly BB's from the moment that track came on.
It came on. She was bouncing in that.
I mean, she had the gigs flowing, and I mean, she was giving you the look. But, Trixie still stayed, so hallelujah.
Aja is selected to go home. I know, it's so sad.
BB won a lip sync.
She sent Aja to the house.
She said, Miss Aja, I'll live for you, but not that much.
Right.
She said, baby, I've only seen 1 year's view. And she knew that, bitch, if I just send home my sister, Miss Shangela, she's just gonna hate me.
Right, and you
I
don't want
can't do that.
You
Miss
don't want
Aja,
that.
I don't really know her. Baby, you gotta go. And if you ask me, that's what happened.
Point blank period, if you had to put the crown on it right now, who'd you put the crown on?
I think for me, point blank, it's between Shangela and Trixie.
Oh. What about Ben? She won every challenge. That doesn't count for anything?
Not really. I feel, because I go more based off of a feel,
Yeah.
an impression.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, it'll probably be Trixie. I think Trixie represents what drag is now. And I think she has a really strong talent. She's a singer and a songwriter, and she's a musician.
Well, I can't wait to see how this turns
Same.
out. Thank you so much for coming.
Having me,
We're sisters.
Sisters for life.
Thank you so much for joining us on the pit stop. My name is Alaska. Bye.
Oh, sis, thanks for having me.
Hey, yo, sis. Look at those nails are
Yo,
stunning. Are those
sis.
Gucci?
They brought to you by Gooch.
Gooch and the color red.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and
Now,
it's a
how about
snake.
her outfit?
It's a snake.
Oh, she's a rattlesnake.
It's
How about our outfits, though? Unplanned.
Done.
Great minds think alike.
Done.
See you on All Stars 4, sweet.
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.